Good morning, folks. This is Shipping Explorer. We welcome you to this station and show you a little bit about our lives. We are going out to the Silver Chalice um, Club with the children. We all of us are over 65 and older. Close that a little bit. And but just in case we're gonna use this this vehicle, we're just gonna wash it off a little bit. Close that a bit, baby. Like, babe. Lord. But Mrs. Shipping Explorer is dressed up like a fancy young lady there. And look at her. Let me see. Yeah, I want to see your face. See your face. So we're gonna welcome to the station, and we're trying to keep up with information, folks, just to entertain you and inform you. So, but we say thanks for. Look at my color. Wow, it's you can see it looks raggedy in the back there. Okay, but I know you have been enjoying a lot of the videos, and so we ask to continue to like, share, and subscribe to our station. And when I think we are going to an agricultural place today, agricultural place where we can show off the plants of America, and we have the Professor not Stark but Ank Matika, who is an expert, and we'll go with that. We'll go and listen and learn. So, plants and flowers is the trip today. Welcome, and do hope you will understand and get some information from that aspect. So here we go. We are about to go on the trip. So join us. See you soon. That's all right. Look at the stone. Look like a tree.
Those are considered bonsai, but Penjing is where you have multiple plants in a container. And so there is a different, this is the actual leaf. This is one plant. I can't see all the details.
It looks like
there's multiple plants, but it could be all one plant.
I know how often they water then.
There with the white, almost looks like a bird's nest. The bonsai?
Yeah. The water hose every week. We do a quick review of the property before we get out of here, and show you how the azaleas are blooming like crazy in the back. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Maybe I should take pictures. Looking good, I'm telling you, looking good. Anyway, that's springtime for you, and we are ready to go. Look down there, you see everything is looking green and lush, and I'm telling you, that's a wonderful view. Anyway, we are out of the house again today, and here we go. We look forward to this trip, and so we take you along with us. I think I have my phone. have my cards. Most important thing is the keys for the van. And where is that? In one of those pockets. I'm telling you. You get this age now, you are having problem to remember what is what. Little cleaning here and there, and we're ready to go. All right.
Rain, rain, rain.
You think so? It's gonna rain, rain. We have an umbrella. All right. Well, we have umbrella, we have van, and we can jump in the thing and go. Here we go. See a little bit of the beauty. Oh man, put white thing around his house. A right border, like a path. So you know, it's dirt soon dirt that up.
Nice now when it's freshly
So
done.
those boys, this house, they do all the decoration. I guess they're getting ready for Mother's Day. Mother's Day. Getting ready for Valentine's. So we take you out of the neighborhood once again, out of College Park and into Hydesville. To the highway. Well, I tell you once again, we don't even know where we're going. I know we are going to some agricultural plant, botanical garden. Yes, and if Hank is there, he's a professor from the University of Maryland. Well, ex-professor, the plant specialist. So we're looking forward to this. Oh, Silver Chalice on the move. Here we go again. We are passing the intersection for the metro, the blue purple line, and you can see the intricate. You can see the man crossing, not even watching. No, the material building. The refuge and debris from the construction sites.
Okay.
Various construction sites. So they store it up there. No, they're clearing it out now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. There we go. Little bit of Hydesville from this perspective, folks. You might say you have seen this before, but you never seen it with this camera. So here we go. Bridge, under the bridge, and they're pouring concrete. Still building. East-West Highway. Showing off our lovely library in Hydesville, and here we are. community center. And on our way to look at that, folks. A month ago there was a church there. Now it's gone. Gone, gone, gone. Empty, empty, empty. It's amazing. They're gone? No, they're here. Welcome to Universal Christian Church. Here we are. People are waiting. And so here are the guys who are getting out. They're ready to go. Hi. Good, good. Hey Chris. Good. All right. Good. Well, Hank is Kathy. Oh, good. Well, you're the feature.
Okay.
This is Professor Hank Matiga, and he's the expert today. He's going to take us out on this green chalice, the botanical tour.
The, U.S. National Arboretum and the Bonsai collection.
Right, in this Washington, D.C.
Yes.
And we call ourselves the Chalice.
Silver Chalice.
Silver
Group.
Chalice Group.
Yes.
All right. Or fearless leader.
That means we're older than dirt.
Older than Are we older than? That's what it is. He says we are older than dirt. Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. So
Some of us are, not all.
I'm older than dirt. I'm up there too.
you're up there. I didn't put you in this group.
I'm in the group. I'll be 70 next year, so it could come.
You serious?
Next year, yep.
No way. So you're
69,
surely born the
yeah.
same year?
Hey, Shirley, you're 1957?
Yes.
All right.
Same month?
Yeah, same month. That's
Same
right.
month?
Same. I don't know. What's your month?
October.
November.
Wow, that's close.
You're not a Scorpio. Are you a Scorpio?
Libra.
You're Libra. Okay, I'm a Scorpio.
You're born the same.
Same year.
A couple of weeks away from each other.
Yep.
We're the 8th of October.
8th of October. Oh, you're both that day?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice.
But, the difference is the year.
Year.
Oh, your difference. That's great. That's crazy.
Ah, it's amazing. All right. Well, the group is ready, and somebody is warming up. Yeah, yeah. And we're ready to go. Good, good. All right. Good, good.
We can tell you have a new phone
Yeah.
because it's orange.
Oh.
Oh, I'm being recorded. Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. Good comment.
You can splice me out.
No. So we're going with Rick, and we have Ramona, and Hank is in this car. Yeah. So here we go. We are on our way to the National Arboretum in Washington, D.C. Washington has a lot to offer, guys. If you ever come in town, you need to come here for at least a month. Right. All right, so we're pulling out of Hyattsville and on our way to DC. So see you soon.
1812. The
1812.
British came down this road
Right, that the bridge.
into Washington.
Actually, I've done a video on it. The war started right there
Uh-huh.
on that bridge.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they went into burn a lot of buildings in Washington.
Right
DC.
down. They marched down this street
Mhm.
and straight into Washington.
Right.
Are we on New York Avenue now?
No, we're on Blazenburg
Bladenburg.
Road.
Is this going to turn into New York Avenue?
No, it turns blazing right down into DC.
No, we're going to make a left onto our street northwest.
And right over there, beside that store over there, is where they used to have the jewel court. When the royalties or people didn't like each other, they come up to this.
Really?
Right, yeah, it's
I
right,
didn't know that.
right between the grave
Uh-huh.
and this plot here. That's what they used to.
And when was this?
It's still there. The marker is still. I think that it's up to, I don't know, 20 years ago it was there. I'll show you. Your markers used to be somewhere right down. Hope they didn't move it. I think it's right down here. The dual court. So this here is quite famous.
He wants to feed the duckies.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, you don't remember going there, Cheryl?
No, we went to some garden, but I don't think it was this
Okay.
one.
Yeah, there's a Brookside Gardens. That's another one.
That's in Silver Spring.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Well, believe it or not, folks, we're in Washington, D.C. already. Once you cross that little border here, and you can see the signs say the U.S. National Arboretum. You know, I didn't realize it's T-U-M. Huh. Okay. And long drive down into this area. I think
we've probably been here.
yeah, we went there, and we couldn't get parking.
Somewhere do we have bees making honey?
Oh yeah. And we looked at the little homes along here.
Here we go through the entrance.
There we go. Allow us in. This place, I'm not sure of the history, but some of it I know, is a massive place of collections of trees and birds and all sorts of things. And I think it's,
magnolias.
yeah. And it's one of those places where I think they're trying, there's a reserve for the American eagle. Yeah. So we could get out. What do you want? Are you have enough space, Rick? Okay. So here we are. We are on our way to the entrance. Rick? Oh, he's here. Okay. Oh, good.
Well, at least there's places for
Here we are. This is an example of a rain garden, and it looks better than ours.
It's been here longer.
I'm telling you. Here, let me, you know, scratch me. That's why you see me a tick from one of the here. We cut it on it. Okay. I'm gonna go bathroom first. See? So we're gonna, the restrooms are over here? The restrooms are here, I think, right? Yeah, I'll have to put on my jacket.
Chilly.
Yes.
Okay, you go straight into the entrance.
Uh-huh.
Follow the path to the entrance. You walk inside, go to the left, all the way to the glass windows, then make another left. The bathrooms are right there.
All right. Okay. Make sure.
Are we gonna do a bathroom stop first?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm do the bathroom first. Here are, there we are. If you ever come to Washington, folks, look at the greenery. Look at the greenery. Look at some of the magnificent trees already. The administrative office, national. They have spring happenings. Look at that. All sort of plants are good already. Water fountains. Yes. Wow. Go to the left and then the left. Okay. We have family restrooms here. Oh, we're going through the back. Okay, good. Nice. Now I have to repeat. I used to have now I'm excited, folks. I'm excited. Look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you. You want a place to relax, you come to this place. I'm telling you. Only thing they need some guardrails here because the step over. That's not safe.
Well, it's like the reflecting pool or one of those.
Yes. But the reflecting pool, I think, has a little rail. I mean, no, it's the same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I mean, I haven't been there for a while.
Same thing. This really feels good. Wow. Right away you feel like you are in a tropical setting. Look at this. If you know your plants, then there you go. Wow, a little bit chilly, eh? Yeah, I'll walk around like a brave guy in the meantime. I'm trying to feel like a English man.
If I came right
Yeah.
now, I would be freezing.
We're going to be in the next.
Oh yes, you're gonna be featured. Say something about the plants. You know all about plants.
I think that's a plan.
That's a plant.
This one.
That's another plant.
And, that's all I see.
He's the greatest expert. He's a senior professor.
I'm the guy here.
He knows the plant from an animal.
That's the sky.
That's this guy. I tell you. So what are these? Vegetable? This is a vegetable garden. Oh my golly.
Herb garden.
Look at this.
Herb garden.
My golly.
See how nice and green they look?
Look at the, and then I'm gonna zoom into the ladybug. Ladybug, there you go. You thought you were gonna escape me? Look at the carrots. Is there carrots?
Right around. Yeah, I think they're carrots.
Let's go over here. My golly. I think he's over here. Yeah. And the azaleas are about to. It's quite expansive of area, folks. Goes some miles. But if you know your trees, this is the place to be. Look at this National Bonsai and Penjing Museum.
You know where we went? It's the other one. Like we're going to DC and then we turn off the road and go down.
Uh-huh.
It's not this one.
That's the one we went to. You've never been to this one. Been over here. Yeah.
And the bees they were a place where they were making honey.
Okay. Wow. This is one of the cryptomania, Japanese cryptomania that I have. Look how tall it is.
Okay. Oh, as you talk about tall it is. That tree at 13, 14, the thing, think you should cut the top off so it don't grow too tall.
Which one? The
The one
smoke tree?
Yeah.
We cut we not cut the top, but we cut the around the road to prevent it from. It's not going at all. It's fine. It's
Because that one jumped up so fast.
I know. Can you build me plant that tree maybe about quite a while now, maybe about 10 years. Yeah. Well, Hank speaks.
Cryptomeria walkway here, and there's a couple of interesting plants there. If anybody's interested in orchids, there are some terrestrial orchids.
Yeah, let's come forward.
Most of the orchids that you find in the stores are epiphytes, and so they grow in trees and so on. These grow in the ground. So I'll point out a couple of them.
Okay, so Dr. Stark is the, not Stark, Dr. Matiga is the expert. I'm always getting mixed up with his professor, his teacher. Okay. Wow. So we have a good showing and
I know we've been here before, but I don't remember this path. Maybe we came inside of the side. I don't know.
They still have more than one. Way to get it.
Well, I know they have
Oh, wait.
more
Oh,
than
right.
one
Can you be
exhibit.
louder? We
so-
can't hear you back here. Can you be louder? Yeah.
This one here is a fascinating plant. It only grows that tall, and so and it grows in almost all complete shade. Doesn't need any sun, so it's kind of a nice plant. If you're interested in orchids, that might be one to get.
Yeah. What's the name of it?
It's called calanthe, and I'm not sure what's the common name.
orchids?
Color, but I don't know. How
That's the orchid.
Yeah, I thought it was lily of the valley.
because of the
Oh, the shape is different. The flowers.
Yeah.
Sure. This is in the backyard. This little one. I thought it was wild. Must be Stark. Must have planted it. It looks like bamboo. Yeah, like a miniature bamboo. I saw it and I said, "This is miniature bamboo," and I didn't root it up. But it's called
Alba.
Alba.
So this is a little bit protected, but still a house plant growing outside.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, we gotta plant our little green trees.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Japanese fatsia. House plant growing outside.
Again, terrestrial orchids, they grow outside. This one is Japanese ground orchid, and I'm sorry, Chinese ground orchid, and it does fantastically well here. At one time, you used to be able to buy these at Lowe's. I don't know if they sell them still or not. They were a little bit expensive a long time ago. They're probably quite expensive now.
I was gifted with
I'm all right, Chris.
Oh, you had some of those?
and I still have 3 of them came up.
Cool. Very
So
cool.
I'll sell you one.
Sidebar?
I was surprised.
I know, as we're going over to the bonsai. Bonsai is really a plant that they kind of propagated to grow in a miniature form.
We're at the Bonsai collection, and everybody, I think most people know about a bonsai. The term bonsai stands for bone is plant, and zai is container. So it's plant plus container is the meaning of the term. And once again, you probably all have heard of bonsai, and you've I'm sure seen some. But you know what kind of, and so they're cool. They're plants that have been around for a long time, trained into a special form. Some of these will get to be 50, 75 foot tall, but when handled this way as the artistic method, they stay relatively small and compact. So, you know, why would anybody want to do that? The idea behind it is something that represents something in nature. So if you can't get out to see this particular kind of plant out in nature, and if you have a bonsai of it, then it's something that you can look at, contemplate, meditate about it as being out in nature. And that's kind of the symbolism of what bonsai is all about.
This is not the
Yeah, so
This is not the
it's
400-year
a plant that is relatively old, and some of the patterns on these things, if you look at
We want to
trunk
train
on
it.
these
We need to
things,
trim
they
it back.
Are really fascinating. The roots are, and you can see some roots down below there.
No, but it's
So
better to
the
trim it
pattern
together
on
and
some of these
look
can
like a
be
real
really
plant.
gives you an impression of being really old, and so that's one of the kind of features of it. The plant also, you can see somewhat of a layered effect on the plant, and that's one of the methods and styles of bonsai to create a kind of layers of plant material. Growing these particular things is not simple and easy. It requires maintenance whereby you trim the roots and you trim the tops of the plants. So if you were to, you need to kind of monitor fertilization. Too much fertilizer, the plant's going to take off and grow. So as these, if you were growing one of these, as they grow, you would cut back the stem. You would cut it back to maybe 2/3 or even 3/4 to remove the end growth. And then it makes the plant the more smaller, let's put it that way, but also it produces a whole bunch of buds there so that they become thicker and thicker. But it's a real process to go through and do all the work on these.
Can't kill it, it sounds like.
Yeah. So a lot of patience.
Hank,
Did they ever take a cutting off and grow it something?
I don't know if you could take a cutting off of it. First of all, conifers don't, you really can't grow a conifer from cutting. For some of the deciduous plants, maybe that might work, but cuttings off of these would be, they'd be so tiny, and I'm not sure you would want to do that in the first place. So usually when you start a bonsai, it's going to be a regular plant, a seedling, and then you begin to train that. So you want to have a little bit of height to it to begin to develop some form and shape to it.
Is it allowed to develop seeds?
To develop?
Seeds, pine cones, whatever? Is it allowed to do that, or do they trim it so that it doesn't?
I have not seen, for the conifers, I have not seen them produce pine cones or other kinds of cones. So I don't know if that's possible.
They may trim it off so that it doesn't do that.
Yeah, I don't think they are vigorous enough to produce the, and because of the way that they trim them, you'd be removing most of the flower buds and the male and the female parts of the flower.
How long
So-
have they been doing this thing? I'm assuming centuries?
Okay, yeah.
What's the history?
The okay, so there's Penjing and there's Bonsai. Penjing, we're going to see some of those a little bit later. Penjing is Chinese. It was started back about 2,000 years ago, and so they developed a style and a form which is different than Bonsai. So the Buddhist monks from China traveled to Japan. And it's thought to be somewhere around 1740, 1750, and they brought along with them the Penjing, and so they were growing that in Japan for quite a while, and then the figure shows something like about 1300. The Japanese kind of got into this, and they developed a little bit different form called Bonsai. So. So that goes back a long time, and there are two different styles that are here. We'll see a whole bunch of, and there are some of the Penjing that you'll notice in the Bonsai collection. They shouldn't be there, but they are there. And then there's the Penjing collection, which is primarily just the Penjing type.
Hey, is it started in the same pot, or do they ever repot it?
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, if you were starting a bonsai, you would start with a very small pot, and you would increase the size over time. But they are limited in terms of the size that you have, primarily because you're trimming the growth of the roots and as well as the top. So at various times you'll just kind of take the root system out of the container and trim it away, take away a lot of the soil, and kind of repot it that way. And that kind of helps to maintain the stature of the plant. That is a small size.
Hank, it takes pretty frequent tending too, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
like every week or month or whatever.
Well, yeah, when the plants start to grow, especially for the conifers, the new growth has to be trimmed away. So and they use scissors, little small scissors to cut all that stuff. But if you can imagine looking at this and all the growth points on it, that's quite a task.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Can I ask, could that plant, if it hadn't been bonsai,
Yeah.
be the 75%?
Yeah, yes, yeah. It is a, it's just a regular plant that if it had not been trained this way, it would be 50, 75 foot tall or more, depending upon the plant.
Hank, are these handed down through families? So
Oh,
this is over 100 years old.
yeah.
If a family has this, do they have, or is this done kind of in a nursery setting?
Yeah,
Like if
well-
a family has this, does someone in the family have to agree to continue to do this? I
Yeah,
would think
yeah.
so.
I'll mention more about that when we get to the crown jewel of the collection. But yeah, considering the age, if it's 100 years old, is a person going to live 100 years to take care of it? In some cases, maybe. But if it's, if it's 150 years, then there's going to be several generations of family that will take care of the plant. So, yeah.
That probably leads to some fights in families, but.
Well, I think they're, I think they have a focus and, a method of handling that. And so certainly there are some bonsai artists and experts who would be in control of that.
Look at it. Wow.
They don't know some of our families, do they?
I just want to point out, that's one of the most spectacular.
Ooh, red, very pretty.
Yeah,
it is. That's
yeah.
great.
It's been there a long time.
Oh, the maple?
Yeah, the red.
Okay, we have one at church, in the Memorial Garden. You ever been in the back here?
The memorial.
Yeah, lovely one there.
The inside tree with the names on it. I don't think I've ever gone out.
Yeah, out there. A lovely one like that is.
It's very pretty. Those are beautiful.
Yeah, and we have a small one at the back entrance as you go outside. the forbidden doors now.
We have a ton of squirrels around. They like the
Yeah,
fair.
things are pretty locked up over there. I understand.
Cool.
That's when they added it to this collection.
Yeah, that's
Jeez.
when it started being bonsai.
Training since 18.
Oh my gosh.
Really healthy, doesn't it?
Cedar elm.
Look at the shape of that.
You can tell this one was a survivor. Look how healthy the leaves look.
Yeah.
Wow. Cedar elm. Look how real it looks. I mean, it's real.
It is real. It's real.
Okay.
Wow. So,
Christopher Columbus Bach.
Huh?
That's his name.
Where?
He was born actually before 1850.
Oh.
In fact, he was born in 1845-ish because he was fought in the Civil War.
Huh.
Yeah. Christopher Columbus. Yeah.
Bach.
They call him Lum. That was his nickname was Lum.
So you're a descendant. Yeah. Well, then there was Thomas Jefferson Bach and Benjamin.
Oh, they're gone? They're
Bach.
inside? Oh, there. Come on. So now we are going into the Japanese pavilion and more. Oops. Oh, yeah. One day I'll get my house like this.
well, you have to stop traveling.
I know.
not gonna do that.
Travel around the garden. Oh, go ahead there. My golly. Ooh, Yamaki pine. In training since 1625. Golly. I think they're. Oh, we have to call them. Oh my golly.
Yeah, this is the Japanese pavilion, and back in 1976 was our bicentennial, the 200-year celebration of the of our founding of our country, and the Japanese had. From the Nippon Bonsai Society, they had gathered together a bunch of plants, bonsai, that they donated to the National Arboretum to start the Japanese bonsai collection. There were 53 plants that were donated. There are 63 plants now at this particular point. And this one has been the most famous of all of them. And the reason for that is when it was donated, it was 350 years old.
Wow.
So it became known worldwide for just the age of the plant, being around for such a long period of time. So it was kind of the crown jewel of the bonsai collection at the Arboretum. The plant was started in 1625 as a bonsai, but how much older it was before it actually started, there's no record on that. So the plant was just the crown jewel, and it was well known, this was started in 1976. In 2001, there were some, and it was started by Mr. Kamaki, and he was the artist who, bonsai artist who held on to this particular plant. Apparently, there were generations of family in the in this bonsai collection thing that had taken care of the plant. Mr. Kamaki had a bonsai nursery at his place, and it was where he trained the bonsai plants. He even had interns come in to train to learn how to do bonsai. And he was well respected and known throughout the country for the work that he had done. Well, interestingly, that was kind of the story behind the plant. But in 2001, the grandsons of Mr. Kamaki came to here to the National Arboretum to view the plant. The plant was donated after they were born, so they never saw the plant. They came, they wanted to see it, and then they gave some information about the plant that nobody had known about. So the nursery had been in Hiroshima, and in back in 1945, August 6th, the atomic bomb had dropped on Hiroshima. Well, the nursery was less than 2 miles away from the blast center. And as they told the story, the whole family was inside the house, which is right next, connected to the nursery, and apparently all of the windows were shattered. And the family had suffered cuts and some bruises, but nothing life-threatening. So it took a while to get over that. But and this particular plant was in the nursery, and there was a documentary done by Japanese television to show that it was protected by some large walls that were surrounding the nursery. So apparently that was good enough to provide protection for the plants. And so it was only, so the plant had been here for 25 years, and then all of this knowledge came out about its real background. So
Did
it's
they
just
test it for radiation?
at that point, I don't think so.
So the whole nursery was okay, not just the...
Apparently so. Now, a lot of damage, any glass would have shattered.
Yeah.
But everybody seemed to be okay. That was inside the house after, after a period of time for all the cuts to heal.
That's amazing.
So just a fascinating story. And so then, so the plant was the masterpiece of this place, but now it became legendary after 2001, after being here for 25 years. Just an amazing story.
Did you used to teach this stuff, Hank?
No.
Write a thesis on it or something?
I should write a thesis. I just started looking, since I said I'd do this, I started looking at the information on this about 3-4 weeks ago.
And you just memorized all of it.
Well, he's a lifelong teacher.
It's just a fascinating story. It's not a memory thing. It's
Let
just
me
kind
make one point also. If you look really closely at these, you'll see wires
Yeah.
that show how they're training these. So
There's a part with not much
I
bark
noticed
on
there's
it.
one
Yeah,
right
you-
here.
Oh,
That was very useful.
Something happened to it.
And considering that it's like almost 400 years old now, so if you look at the bark on that thing, it's just amazing for that particular structure to be there.
What's the oldest known bonsai? Like, what's their
That
maximum
I don't know.
lifespan?
Be a good thing to kind of look that up, find out.
Is it
I don't know.
Look it up.
is it true that plant has the potential to live forever?
I would say no.
If it survived
Now, it's amazing
Hiroshima.
that you can do that.
Not this one, but plants in a whole.
Yeah. It's now some of these things, we know the redwoods can live over 2,000
years.
old. So some of those they've been around for a long time. And there was one tree in California, maybe a pinyon pine or something like that was I think 6,000 years old. But eventually that one died. So eventually all plants will reach a point at which they can't sustain themselves and they do die.
Wow.
This is the oldest.
Green.
That too.
This is the oldest one is 1,000 years old in
I
Italy.
think it's mainly this he's doing.
Okay, wasn't aware of that.
Trust but verify.
And there's also one in Japan.
Okay, 1,000 years old also?
Yeah.
On which one?
Someone stole one of these several years ago.
That's
And
right.
They brought it back like in the dead of night. I think they hadn't realized quite what they had done.
Yeah, that was an interesting story about that.
Yeah.
But I don't have any details.
No.
Jacob pine.
Regular
Let's,
size. I would love to climb it.
I'd love to make a treehouse in one of them.
Oh, yeah, we used to do that. I always.
That's all right. Look at this stone. Look like a tree.
those are considered bonsai, but Penjing is where you have multiple plants in a container. And so there is a different, technically I believe, unless it's one plant. I can't see all the detail.
It looks like
It looks like there's multiple plants, but it could be all one plant.
I know how often they water then.
There with the white, almost looks like a bird's nest.
The bonsai.
Yeah. The water hose every week.
It's like a
Multiple,
scene. That's like a scene. Yeah,
multiple, yeah, multiple
Yeah,
plants,
it's like
yeah.
makes a scene or something out of
Yeah,
it.
this one.
Yeah,
This one in the middle here.
yeah. Wow. Didn't your dad get one of these? Didn't your dad get one of these somewhere? Yeah, he had his own plant for a while, and he was taking really good care of it.
Sister has it.
Yeah, Rita probably had it. Yeah.
You thought it was bonsai though?
Huh?
I thought it was bonsai.
I thought it was bonsai.
So
Yeah.
did I.
It's bonsai. That's what it says.
So it's
I'll take it. Yeah.
Containers for bonsai.
If you want me to take a picture.
Quite variable. So there are all different forms that occur. Some of them are like rectangular, some are oval, some are round. But one thing that they all have to have is drainage on the bottom. One thing you don't want to do is water and then have water collect, so it's like a swamp, and then it kills the roots, and then the plant will die. So
sorry.
you want to make sure that they do have drainage on the bottom.
Oh.
Drainage holes.
how often?
Sprayed his bonsai. And they grow something when you move the water. Spray instead of water.
I guess it depends upon the particular plant. So if
Only
you got,
do it in so many days. I mean, he had it down to a science.
yeah. So for some plants like the redwoods, those are coastal plants, and they are used to having humidity and kind of a dew occur on those. So they do like moisture on those particular, that species of plant. Yeah. And there are, if you'll notice, there are some wires that occur on the plant, and that's used to train the form of the plant. So in this particular case, you want to make sure that maybe a branch occurs, rather than having it go upright, it maintains itself at a level, at a regular level.
Mm.
And soil for bonsai plants is kind of interesting. It requires, usually it requires some very coarse material to provide drainage, first of all, but also aeration for the plants. And you need some organic matter in there, and sometimes they put some sand in as well.
Sand?
Sand, yeah. And one of the things about these particular plants is that some of them can be kind of top heavy. You put and technically, if you put some sand in there, it weighs down the container, and so it's less liable to fall over if it's top heavy. Most plants are not like that, but some are.
Good stuff. What's that?
This one is more like a Penjing style. You can hold that place, but it's the Penjing style. You've got numerous plants that are put together to form one particular display. Yes. That is an interesting style.
Not too shabby.
This is committee.
Yeah, Melania, right?
Yeah. So this one here, if you look close, you can see all the buds that are coming out on this. And once those things develop, but they need to be kind of soft. What they'll do is they'll come along and cut out the about 2/3 to 3/4 of what has grown out there. So they cut that out to reduce the size of the plant and maintain the form that you see here. Otherwise, if they keep growing out like that, they become huge.
Even though there's new growth on there, right?
Yeah, that's all new growth.
Okay.
Yeah. So it maintains the size of the plant without heavy gaining. At the time, if you didn't do that, the timer would just get big.
So at some point, do they take the plant out of the container?
Yeah.
And trim the roots and replace soil and stuff?
Yeah. So that's part of the maintenance, and in order to maintain it as a miniature plant, you have to trim the new growth on the plant, but also trim the roots. So if you get a lot of roots, it kind of gets the plant to grow more vigorously. So you want to remove some of that to reduce some of the vigor of the plant.
This person is.
You have to live to be 100.
So what he's doing is debugging it.
Especially a Zen job like this.
It resets the nervous system for sure.
I think it does.
So you're plucking each growth?
The strong ones.
Okay.
And then that redirects the energy towards the weaker shoots.
Man.
In another week, I'll revisit it again and teach the strong ones again.
So this is your responsibility, this tree.
For now. It changes all the time depending on what the curator assigns.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
This young man is telling us about his job. He's 26. I told him he has to live to be 100.
I'll try, y'all.
So I'm trying to get his finger to see what you're actually plucking. Okay. So you're plucking
the strong ones. You cut it in like half, basically.
Yes.
And then that keeps the needle small.
Oh, so you cut that one off, the top of it.
Yeah, you don't really cut it. You kind of like pinch it.
Pinch it off.
So that it kind of comes like a cone.
Wow.
This is a non-AI job.
And that will keep the needle small.
Wow. So you don't get bored?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Are you listening to podcasts while you're doing it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Are they podcasts about bonsai?
Most of the time they are.
You don't have to worry about AI. You know that, don't you?
No, I'm happy about that. I'm so happy.
Are you an intern here or permanent employee?
I'm the apprentice this year.
Oh, cool.
Every year they hire an apprentice. And hopefully it will lead me to a bonsai career.
Nice.
Kind of like creating the next generation of bonsai artists in the U.S. specifically.
Wow.
Yes.
Do you have bonsai at home?
I don't, because I'm from New York City.
Oh.
So I lived in a shoe box. And I worked at a nursery, so basically my trees were like my work trees, you know?
Yeah.
Now I'm inspired to start collecting.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I have space now in D.C.
Where did you go to school?
I was in Columbia.
And your parents said, we sent you to Columbia to trim a bonsai tree.
I actually studied architecture at Columbia.
Okay. That makes sense.
And then worked in a studio for like a year, but didn't really like being in the office 12 hours a day and being out of touch with like the outside world. So I just worked as like a retail associate at this nursery, and then loved it. And eventually worked at like a landscape design company while I was doing that. And now I'm here.
Nice.
What a gift.
Yeah,
Thank
really.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We'll be back in 75 years.
Enjoy yourself.
Look at us. We won't.
Check out one again.
Me.
Oh, here you go. You may see yourself on YouTube.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yeah. Shippy the Explorer.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh, you know, he's gonna subscribe and tell his friends. Okay. Good, good.
They put this back.
Put it back here. Thank you. So what he's doing is plucking this. Yes, he's plucking this thing and break it in two.
It's really cute, isn't it?
Yeah,
With
it's
all
cute.
the buds and
Spruce.
But you have to support the roots, and so
Just how much time was there training it.
Yeah. The wires. All the wires are training. My golly. I wouldn't be. We should train ours. We have one the last 30 years in the house, but we don't train it.
And it stayed almost the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It didn't go no
Well, we need to
bigger.
repot it and clip it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Linda's dad had one. We don't know what happened to it. I guess
Wow.
one of the kids got it, but we don't know who.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe Rita.
yeah. Anyone that likes plants.
there's wood on the inside, but around the outside is live wood, the silent tissue, live silent tissue. And so you can still see, the inside of that tree that way. So it's kind of similar to this, where you remove some of that, but you leave the bark to show a pattern.
So had they not touched any of the trunks, they would all be the same
Oh,
and
yeah,
not
yeah. You wouldn't,
bicolor.
you wouldn't see that kind of dead branch sticking out of it.
That one is
Is this collection still growing? Or?
Yeah, the initial.
Proportional.
well,
Yeah.
Yes, the initial number of plants brought in 70, for the 76 celebration was 53 bonsai plants, but now it's up to 63. So there have been some added to it, just for the Japanese one. Now, you'll see the American collection, and that one has a lot more to it.
We're in a dry period. Do they spray them?
I would love to.
The bonsai, do they spray it with water?
Is such a thing?
Is
Spray the trees with water when it gets real hot?
oh yeah, they need to be watered on a regular basis. If you don't water them, they will die. They're you've got the upper part of the plant, and they're in a small container. So if you don't water them, they will die. So during the winter, they may be watered maybe once or twice a week. When it's cold, during the summer, when we have really hot days, they may have to be watered several times a day to make sure they don't dry out. So it depends upon the plant and the time of year.
I noticed they have curtains up here too,
Yes.
it's real sunny out here.
No, it's for the winter time when it gets really cold. They can provide some protection for the plants.
But the critters don't bother them here. It's like.
Well, insects and diseases can become a problem, but you won't find any deer here.
How about birds? I'm wondering why birds wouldn't come in and nest in.
Oh, well, the
Good
birds,
jumpers.
yeah, the birds would come in, but I'm not sure there's anything here that they would be interested in. Maybe other than roosting on it.
Oh, roosting.
Okay, let's head this way, and let's get just a number of different those around here. This one is fascinating. You've got a shari, the part of the trunk that has been kind of whitened and it's dead. But also, you have an upper portion there which is called gin, like the drink gin, but it's J-I-N. And so that's a dead branch that goes up and provides interest and kind of drama for the bonsai.
In balance.
Yeah.
He's drunk. Ginseng.
Look at that. That's a large one. That particular style.
Wow.
But the work that goes into
My
producing that is
God.
intense. You can walk around the side.
Okay, so we're in the North American pavilion now. Ah.
Why is this called the North American Pavilion?
These bonsai are all from North America. They're not from China, they're not from Japan. These are all done by American bonsai artists. So, and there are,
Oh, I like that tree.
They're cool, like a forest.
Yeah.
how many plants are here? There's 63 trees in this area that have been donated by bonsai specialists of North America. So you can come here and sit here.
I mean, by little.
So I mentioned before about having kind of symmetry and having the plant balanced with the pot. You don't have to do that. You can throw it over to the side and have kind of a really strange connection. But notice that the plant has to be wired down so it doesn't fall over. So it can be done, but with some caveats.
Who is that?
Must be Mr. Naka.
Some Japanese,
Yeah.
Chinese.
Mr.
No, that's enough. Yeah, they're all Nakas.
Yeah, Mr. Naka was probably he's world famous as a bonsai artist, and I believe he's from Oregon. So he's produced a lot of North American specimens, and some of those are in here. One of his most famous ones is Goshen. Is that, no, that's not Goshen. And that one is, once again, a world-known specimen of bonsai. It's what? That is Goshen? Oh, no, but it's not Goshen. Goshen's a plant, I'm not sure where it is, but it's one that is world-known, and he developed it, produced it, to honor his grandchildren. There are 11 trees in there. He has 11 grandchildren. So it's a really famous, once again, a world-known plant that is quite spectacular. It's in here someplace, I'm not sure where. Oh, yeah, that's a pomegranate, and it is starting to flower. I don't think it'll have fruit. Maybe it will, maybe not.
Oh, go ahead. That guy catch up behind you guys. Remind you that you're watching Shippy the Explorer, and we're at the National Arboretum, and we're looking at the bonsai collections. Bonsai. Look at that. That's can it be used as a pomegranate tree? So all trees seem like.
See them, of course, the roots underneath with the white roots. Have I mentioned that the white roots are the ones that are able to pick up the moisture and the nutrients that the darker roots don't. So it's those white feeder roots that are really important for the survival of the plant. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So like this over here, you see a lot of white roots.
Yeah, yeah, bonsai typically are woody plants, but they are, you can also have them as herbaceous plants. So in this particular case, it's grass.
It's like a critters that eat your carrot, they say.
And it's an olive.
Oh, that's pretty. That's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently they can bonsai anything.
Guess so.
My golly. Yeah. Creeping juniper. Oh, this is at the gate. My gate. This tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yes, a big one. Stark must have put in some heck of a plants. Oh. Chinese elm. That's the I know this plant too. Hickory.
So that's why I was holding it so long. You were supposed to when it's cloudy, like, it's gonna take
Trying to get the light
Trend and maple. Wow.
So we're not, there's a tropical conservatory here where there are tropical plants, not temperate zone plants, but tropical plants, and some of those are sour. But I think we're going to move on.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
it's closed. Oh, it's closed, eh? I want to see if I see the mango tree. Oh, it's closed. Tropical plants. Wow. Here, bougainvillea. Orange. Look at this. Citrus. Citrus. And it's bearing too. No mango. That's my favorite. Water jasmine. Wow. I guess you have to keep it.
Close door manually
Yeah.
because I guess they want to
Keep it warm. Tropical.
Or tropical, okay.
Yeah. I mean, the bougainvillea. Look at the bougainvillea.
I had no idea they had all
You want to go in? Yeah. Yeah, you have to open and close by yourself. Wow. It's amazing. Huh. Of course, they have their cameras. So it's spring now. Look at it. Spring.
Was that a redwood? Oh, what,
Oh,
redwood?
coast redwood.
Wow.
Look at it, broken.
Yeah.
Look at the strawberries. Is strawberries?
Yeah, I think so.
They look like
That's what it
a
looks
different type of strawberries.
Yeah.
My golly. And then this is not a bonsai, but this is reminder to close it. Sure. Well, if you're gonna wait. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tell Marcia come. They're gonna leave us.
Where they go that way?
I think it must be this way because we came that way.
Yeah.
He's moving fast.
Yeah.
I'll stay at the corner. Oh, they're over there, yeah. So we're now going into the wow Chinese pavilion. There we go. Into the pavilion.
Is Marcia behind you?
Yeah, she's coming.
Okay.
Look at the my golly.
They're
You
pretty.
don't want to touch it.
I like
Yeah.
the pods.
Pods?
These little.
Oh yes, yeah. Which one? This?
colorful, the white and
This is
green.
Albovarigita. Wow. We have this at home. No, I'll put this over the church. See the bamboo? Look at the bamboo. I've never seen a dark bamboo. My golly.
Guess they stay small.
Yeah, these are small.
I remember Max used to say, likes a bamboo tree.
There you
Remember?
go. You can't catch me on this stone here. It's interesting.
Hi, thank you.
Make you feel like you're strong like a stone. Come. This is a good garden. Oh my God. Come, he's gonna talk.
It's one that if I was going to be starting a bonsai now, I would work with some rock and be able to start something fairly quickly. So something like this, you could if you find the right rocks and just set them up, and maybe do a little bit of cutting on the rock, you can develop some pretty nice styles. Just yeah.
Get the command. Had the tree.
Plant growing on the top, and it's over, and there's some of that soft shards.
You see? Look a man.
Oh,
Chinese.
yeah.
Video surveillance. Video surveillance.
Probably not too, I'm sure it's not too deep.
You need to do more than grow. But it has a radius of
You remember those? Back home? Eh? Marijuana. That's-
Is that
Grew up with that in Jamaica.
pineapple? What is
Fly
that?
swatter.
Fly
That's
swatter?
what we use it for when we were growing up. We use it for fly swatters. You cut one of them and you peel off a little handle. And
Wow. See, here I am thinking like, ooh, that would be good to eat.
no.
Oh, that would get us supplies.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'd love to grow something like that.
Oh, good.
We've got a display, a Penjing display with just rock alone, no plants at all, just rock. But it simulates a landscape that somebody might have seen or somebody has invented to produce this particular landscape display.
Oh, and look, there's some etchings in this.
Oh, yeah. One of the things about the stone artwork is that you can put etching into it. You can put we'll see in the stone collection we'll see a chrysanthemum rock that has painted chrysanthemums on it.
Okay.
Chrysanthemum flowers.
Maybe the signature of the artist.
Mm.
How did they say key in Chinese? That
Penjing.
no, I mean
Keystone
the
down here?
key.
K-I, Q-I.
Yeah.
Q, how do they say that?
It's an energy.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and they say it another way too. It just
Kai.
Kai. Keep Kai. Keep. Thank you.
Oh, she.
That's
Stone bonsai.
Thank you.
Rock tinning?
It's all rock. Penjing. Yeah, Penjing.
That's a P?
Yeah.
Rock Penjing.
Penjing.
Yeah. See, that would be possible to do.
Oh yeah, just do a collection.
Yeah.
And you just add to it.
Go around.
That's- wow, unique. Wow.
So as I told you before, so back in the mid-60s, I was a graduate student going to
Yeah.
Indiana looking for a project to work on. The nurserymen in the area had sent some information to the horticulture department and were kind of asking about what was going on with their plants in the nursery. So they were having something like, they were plants in containers out in beds in the nursery, and they were losing something like 20 to 40%, sometimes more, of the plants over the winter. So now, we know that the plants that they were handling, the plants were, if it was in the ground, the plants would survive quite well. They could take temperatures of minus 20, minus 30 degrees and be perfectly okay. So they were quite hardy. But they were losing the plants in the containers, and I investigated that and found that for the plants that were overwintering, they could survive something like 24 to 26 degrees Fahrenheit. So a little bit below freezing. But what happened at that particular point was that some of the, if you go below that temperature, some of the white roots that are important in picking up the water and the nutrients were destroyed. And so then if the plant could regenerate new white roots, then it could survive. If not, it died. So what was happening in these containers, that the temperature was getting low enough, below 25 degrees, and plants were dying. That kind of made at that particular point, they were then able to structure the places where they grew the plants and put covering over them for the winter, and they had no problem surviving. So what does this have to do with bonsai? Okay, so the plants that we saw in the Japanese pavilion are out there. It's open, and they're going to be exposed to freezing. So you don't want to lose those bonsai. especially a 400-year-old bonsai. So what they do with all of those bonsai plants is they bring them in here. Now notice that this is the Penjing collection, but there's a lot of space between all of these. And what they do is they bring those plants from the Japanese collection, put them in here for the winter. Notice that it is covered, and it provides protection for the plants so that the temperatures don't go below freezing, and usually about 35, 40 degrees in here. So that's.
I'm not sure they can survive it.
They'll survive. They'll be okay. So that's kind of the reason that I wanted to point it out. What we got.
So the plants in the ground are a little more protected.
Yeah, the plants that are, so you can grow. I work
Cheryl.
with Japanese yew, Texas Festival, and the plants that are in the ground survive with no problem. They can grow on -20, -30, and be perfectly okay. And
Look at them. Oh
roots
my
are in
gosh.
the ground, so they're protected.
Better nobody don't see. Better a lot of people don't see that.
Sometimes it may be some
My cutest.
and stuff like that that helps provide protection. So they survive perfectly okay. And talking about removing chunks of roots, not
Yes.
just the white roots, but portions of the dark root as well.
Yeah.
Well, do you suppose in those containers there were some that survived? Do you suppose they made a genetic modification?
Oh,
Something?
no. It's just a matter of environment. Some of them may have been in the center where they were more buffered from the cold. Those on the outside were more subject to low temperatures, and those are the ones that probably died.
Yeah, okay.
Do
So
they
it's
trim
just-
just annually, every spring
Roots
or
through.
something?
Yeah. Usually they do it. The root pruning is usually done after the new growth has occurred and it's been pinched back and everything,
Yeah.
so that there's less strain on the tops of the plants because they're taking some of the roots away.
Right.
Okay, so.
Wow. Just need. Oh, look on the ship.
Oh, I didn't even see that. That is cute.
Oh, it's cute ship. Coming up into the harbor. Lord, my golly, that's cute. That gives me an idea. I'm gonna start one. Let's start one of these. Huh. Wow. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know this thing beer. Come on. I didn't even know this thing bloomed.
Oh, printing age not known, must be really old.
And I thought this thing was. My golly. Oh yeah, okay, good. All right, thank you. Good. I think we're.
You're the last person.
Yeah.
Making sure we don't leave anybody behind.
Where did I have this? Over church? I think we have. Look at this rock. Wow. I've never seen dark bamboos.
I know, that's cool looking.
Yeah, I've never seen. I've
I know
seen
everyone always hates
orange.
bamboo, but I think
We
it's
have
cool.
green.
You have green?
And we have the orange. I've seen that,
Ooh.
but I've never seen
That
that.
sounds pretty.
Yeah. The orange with a stripe, green stripe.
Mm-hmm.
That's in Australia, and I've seen it in Kenya the other day. Also.
He won, we won't tell you this, but he won a national award for teaching. Wow.
I guess he did,
Yeah. Not surprised.
This isn't his area, and yet he's teaching. He's an expert. Is that bamboo?
Yes, this miniature bamboo. But look at the color. I've never seen. I was telling you, I've never seen a dark bamboo.
There's a a grove of bamboo back in Greenbelt behind our house.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, I can't imagine how, I mean, there's so much of it.
Miniature. Miniature, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
We're going
I
inside.
don't know if that's true.
Okay.
My older sister
That's
told
what I
me
said
that
sometimes.
story.
I'm going to stop doing that.
Yeah,
Some guys took some rest.
there may be something about it that helps you that way.
Yeah, maybe so.
Oh,
It's
thanks.
like the tennis players.
Yeah.
Ah. National Bonsai Foundation.
Some of them, yeah, have been carved, and some of them are, well, wood piece, but they.
Look at those.
I was looking for
Places that they.
to sit.
Oh, cheers
Okay,
here.
so, this is the
That's it,
rock
too.
collection, and when the bonsai collection first came in 76, actually it was before that. When it first came in, there were 6 stones that were brought in. Since then, there have been numerous stones that have been donated. There's some from China, Japan, from Korea, South Korea, and Italy, and Canada, and various other places that have been donated to this particular collection. The stones are really fascinating from the standpoint of, once again, it's kind of like the bonsai. You've got a something that you can view, and it represents nature. So if you look close at this particular rock here, it looks like it's a rocky area. There's a pond down below where the water would kind of flow down into, and there are various kind of carvings and perhaps some, I would guess maybe some paint that's been put in there to create that particular visual impact. So these are things that if you have a mind to, you could do, and there's yeah. And so there are various rocks here that have illustrate some of these particular things. The one on the far corner behind the glass is a chrysanthemum rock where it actually they put pictures of chrysanthemum flowers. They've been painted in. So that's another style that you could do.
Hank?
Yes.
This one to me is like the opera center in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
from
so
this
if-
angle, yeah.
If you take this home with you, you can use it as a reflection and meditation about that particular place.
Yeah.
You can't take it
Take a
home,
picture
though.
of it.
I painted white.
Take it on his phone.
So once again, over here, behind glass display, are some more types of these stones that give you impression of various landscape areas. And you can see that there's been paintings or something that's been put onto those to simulate various patterns and displays.
Chrysanthemum, yeah.
One of these, to me, this one here is a really fascinating one. It looks like a mountain area, and the illustration of the pond that's
Well,
been put
no,
into
yeah,
that.
it says fossil, yeah, there, it's minerals.
Oh, what
In the
it is.
back of the- yeah, yeah.
It certainly does have a really nice show. And I don't know. It could be shaped. I suspect it probably has been shaped. That would be my guess.
How do you say this? Suiseki? Suiseki? The viewing stone, the word?
Here's the pronunciation.
Oh, Suiseki. Suiseki.
Yeah. Okay, and maybe one last, what time do we do? Okay, yeah, so let's just take one last look over here.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Okay, this is a Chinese display, and it might represent a office that somebody has And there are various stone patterns that are put throughout this. So there's a huge stone over here. It's been painted over with a flower. Looks like a hibiscus. And so this might be representative of a Chinese home where they would be using stones to reflect on nature and some of the elements of it.
One of those sand things that you turn and make designs.
Oh, that one on the table. Uh-huh.
I think we're going to call it a day for now and head back to the cars and then over to Franklin's. Any other
Okay.
questions?
Wonderful.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Hank. Wonderful.
Never seen a beautiful gift.
Mm. So we have come to the end of this tour. It's so much to see in the Arboretum, but the Bonsai, National Bonsai Foundation, and all that information is they've done a wonderful job with this collection. Yeah. Wow. So the group, I think it has been a wonderful trip. And
I retired in 2002. Yeah, it was a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
And actually, they called me back for a year. Teach courses.
I'm
They called me back
sorry
for
we
another
can't
year.
come to
And they said,
Franklin.
"You
I am
come back
too.
for a year." And I said,
That's twice.
I'm retired. That's it.
Is that going? You're not going to Franklin's?
Oh, yeah, there's coming. We're doing it all.
oh, here we go. 100 years ago, if you lived in Japan, you might display your bonsai in.
Marsha, what you'll find is that
If you lived in China, you might display your Penjing in a scholar studio. Oh my darling.
Right, if I knew what it was.
That's the Penjing. So Chinese is Penjing, and Japanese is bonsai. Okay. I'll tell you. Studio link the scholar with the nature window for that. Wow.
Very informative.
Thank you. I wonder where they put this special one out here.
What I noticed was the woodland structures designed to specifically, exactly fit the rock.
Yes.
That just is amazing to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was fabricated just for that particular
But
one.
yeah, it had to have been.
Yeah.
That's the only way, yeah, just amazing.
Melrose International Pavilion. All right. Wonderful. Thanks.
We're bringing up the tail end.
Okay.
Wow. So that gives us a close of the. I always ask them if these things are edible, but these passed already. So we're going back through the garden, and this brings us to close of this tour. So hopefully you enjoy this, folks. This is that's wonderful. You can see there the treasure that is in Washington metropolitan area. Amazing.
When is this? Last year?
November 23rd.
All right, so I'll bring this to a close. The Ship of the Explorer is saying thanks for watching, thanks for sharing, thanks for subscribing, and really enjoying and being educated in this, what happens in this part of the world. You know, all over the world you have so many interesting things to see and do, and you know, nature is a wonderful thing.
And that's a fascinating place to visit.
What is it?
Herb garden.
Oh, yeah.
On the left.
Yes. Saw that. Man, now we're back at the herb garden, but
Let me run over and look.
yeah. You want to see? We have to plant a herb garden. You started already. Eh?
Yeah.
Oh man, we're getting a little bit more. Just a quick run. Look at that. Strawberries, cranberries. I'm telling you. Man. Russian sage. You see sage? Butterfly bush. We have that. I plant one down by the gate. Look at oranges. Look how they look on citrus. Grow inside and then they bring it out during and look how it's doing well. Okay. My golly.
I think it might be a little bit chilly now.
Yeah, but then if they wouldn't keep it out, once it's not frosting. Look at it, even this one. We have to come back. My golly, there's so much to see. Sorry. Look at black pepper. Look what it looks like.
Wow, I never noticed how it looked. So,
Because this looks almost like sorrel. Well, we have that in the side of the house. It comes up every year.
so it
It bears a seed. And you just...
I never see a black
Look at this citrus. That look like a lemon. Yeah, citrus. Lumia. Lemon tree. Look at it. Wow. Well, so much to see, folks. We have to come back to this, and we just excited at the National Arboretum, you know. But we really have to come back to really spend an afternoon here. So good. Well, that's it for now. The Ship of the Explorer. I know you will enjoy this, especially the horticulturalists. See our plant here down by the gate. We planted to the household. Stark really planted a lot of the.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I was just wanting to do a quick run through.
Yeah.
I diverted people.
All right.
The blind leading the blind.
Uh-oh.
I didn't think anybody saw me. And I saw them.
Well, coming back this year, I can get some strawberries to pick. No, they're not ripe yet. Wow. Okay. So, like, share, and subscribe, and really
No, it's a gardenia.
lemon
Did you see
lemon
this
tree.
black pepper?
Oh, this is a lemon?
Yeah, lemon citrus lumia
Oh, is it a lemon or a lime?
lemon.
Oh,
They said Ponderosa.
Lemon.
Yeah.
And look at the black pepper.
Ooh.
You ever see a black pepper
I
tree?
never saw that.
Me either.
I never saw that.
Oh my goodness.
And this is grapefruit. Look at the grapefruit.
Oh, look at that.
Mhm. My golly.
That's making me hungry. Hey, did budget cuts hit you guys?
No, not really. Actually,
Our
our
budget is
pretty stable. I think we actually got
So, Rosemary.
our budget
Look at this.
really go up. That's what I want to remember.
Rosemary.
That's it.
Yeah, rosemary. Grows wild.
Huh?
It grows kind of wild sometimes. All you have to do is just put the right fertilizer and right thing inside the soil. Let's go. Ramona, don't have Ramona dry.
Green.
Anyway, if we spend time here, we just can't finish this tape, folks. Bye. Take care. This is Ship It Explorer saying bye for now. Very good. Take care.